What up, peeps? It's your boy Heckin Steve. Welcome back to the channel. It is Friday night, 3 minutes till 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Damn, look at this. Day 232 of the Heckin TCG, level 60. $265,000, 319. Not bad. That's not bad at all. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. I've been feeling like shit. I'm sick. Can't really tell you what it is, though, because if the haters are watching, they'll run their fucking mouths for like 10 years. So, yeah. But either way, it sucks, and I'm getting better. I don't even remember what all workers I have. It's been so long since we played. I think it's been like a month. A little over a month. I know we got some statues in this. What's up, Gookie Deponer? What's up, Justine? Oh, you gotta have proper cable management. Look, we got a plant over here that you don't have to water. It's pretty chill up here in the TCG shop, man. Put the board games back in here, but yeah, you got all your cards here. I guess we're just kicking a G style. Then we got my ghost card collection here. Appreciate that, DS collector. If I ever played Team Fortress 2, absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm getting better because I'm taking medicine, but like it hasn't really started to make me feel better yet. Because I just went to the urgent care earlier today. Man, we got to put some loose cards out. I don't even know if I have. Do I even have stuff? I guess that's something. But yeah, this won the vote. 34%. Second place was American Truck Simulator at 31%. And I didn't really feel like playing anything too complicated tonight. That's why I picked some more chill stuff as options. Cause I'm just trying to vibe, man. I gotta remember how to play this. There we go. Your fat PS2 is a mess with cables? Shouldn't it just have like two things coming out of it? Unless you're including the Elgato on top of that. Oh, the statues suck, guys, here. Don't talk about my boys again. Yes, mommy. Anyways, that statue suck, guys. Should feel honored. He's like one of the only trolls left that I haven't hid from my channel yet. At least that comes into the live streams. Got a plant there. Plant there. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember I had these big-ass statues. Couldn't do anything with them. I'm going to laugh at what happened today. What happened? Profit 45K. I mean, we could work with that. So last time we played, he had done the update where you could add decorations. That's why we have all this new stuff around the store. But I don't think there's been another update yet. I'm sure the next one's going to be a pretty big update as well, because it's been it's been a little over a month. Okay. What are you doing, Terrence? Restock the shelf, man. If I'm not mistaken, don't I have a cashier as well? Yeah, there you are. I thought I had two cashiers. Man, I'd be looking at this and like I'm proud of like the progression I've made in this game. But like I kind of want to like start over, man. Kind of want to get back to the roots of the game. Alright, I guess I only have one worker, and I'm going to run the other counter, I guess. Terrence is going to take 9 years to stock stuff up. Okay, yeah, so you got a couple of things. I forgot the controller is also wired, you know, more than likely. I think I have this one set to trades only, right? Or no, I have this one set to trades over here. So the card selling and stuff should come over here. Easy Street isn't as fun as working for it. That's true, man. Although I still have my struggles, you know, this far into the game. I mean, there's still some stuff to unlock for sure. Mostly on the like accessory side and stuff. Forgot. Make sure my stinky things got plenty of stinks in them. Some stay fresh. That's what I call it. I call it stay fresh. Add a scale to weigh booster packs for the customers buy them. Stores usually keep the heavier ones. Yeah, you know, it's hit or miss. Then you got people like this that want to sell you a fucking 14-cent card. Alright, bro, I'll give you 5 cents. No, not 50 cents. 5 cents. Too low. I don't even need it, man. Get out of my store. Dude trying to haggle me over a dime. What's up, Hidden Leaf? Does anyone say Boosty's better than Steve? Boosty packs, man. Yo, shout out Hidden giving Randy Schmidt a gifted membership, dude. That's what's up, dude. What's up, Depp Lewis? Alright, Terrence, you doing alright, man? Gotta get them stocked, bro. Dirty seller. I was never gonna sell that card. Look, now they want to do a trade. I'll trade it. It's a little give and take, you know what I'm saying? We gotta open a boosty pack. Man, shit. That wasn't shit. Need to definitely get some more deco in here. My Lucy game be... I need to get some more expensive Lucy cards. I guess while he handles the register, I can help this dude stock. Help old Terrence. Oh, wait, never mind. I got a customer. How you doing, ma'am? Oh, shit. She trying to sell me a big boy card. So she's asking $3,191. Market price is $28.86. So I'm gonna offer her $2,100 because I gotta have meat on the bone. Oh, she didn't even say anything. She just left. Well, sorry. You wanted $3,000 more than it was worth. Richie Hustles will cry about it. He check receipts at the door. I'm gonna try not to, man. Guess we need to find a spot for this stuff because Terrence just kind of ignored it. Oh, look at this. We got another big boy card. Dude's asking like $1,000 more than it's worth. Nice RoboCop reference, Rosram. Gotta find OG non-greatest hits version of Pac-Man World 2 on PS2 because it's apparently the difficult version. That's interesting. So they changed it based on, like, when the greatest hits came out, they made it easier. Huh. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I will give you $5,000 for this card. Okay, he took it. Sweet. And then I'm going to sell that card. If I can remember how to do stuff. That's a full art legendary foil. That's a pretty good card, man. And what I pay 5 G's, so we'll make like 130 bucks off of it. Man. Or maybe we could sell it for 5,600. Nah, I'm 5,500. That way I can make like 500 bucks off of it. That's like 10% of what it's worth, you know? I should be able to get at least a 10% return on the margin. Yeah, I'll take your trade, man. Where's the smell goods? Okay, they're right here. What's up, Daniel? I don't think I have, man. I haven't really watched too much stuff this week other than, like, Spawn Wave. Just because I haven't been feeling the greatest, but I'll definitely check out some Richie Hustles. I thought I had put him on my live stream queue, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, I don't have to worry about fakes in this game. I'm sure that's coming in an update, though. I'd like to see him get a partnership with, like, Magic the Gathering or something and put, like, legit cards in the game. That'd be cool. But then they'd probably have to, like, pay a shit ton in licensing. That's not the right spot, but, it is now. Yeah, they probably go over here. Son of a bee. Oh, well. That's where they go now. So drop those there for Terrence. Ugh. Some Pal World characters? That might actually be kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I guess back then with Greatest Hits, that's when you got your updates because, you know, they obviously couldn't update it online. Man, what's the deal with these dudes asking more money than the card's worth? I'll give you 20 for it. Well then, 21.50, man. Dude, it's worth $27, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'll give you $22 for it, man. Like, real talk. And you go home and shave. Yeah, but go home and shave. That's correct, Hal. That is definitely correct. Gotta put something over here, man. It's looking barren. I got some more posters over here, or what? Shit, I guess not. I got everything I own put out. Had to buy some more shit. What do you want? Oh shit, yes sir, yes sir. He's only asking $240 for it. I will give you the 240/16, my friend. Because we ain't selling that one. That's for the PC, bruh. Yeah, don't mind if I do. What you got? Oh, hell. Man, you're bringing in the high dollar cards tonight. I'll give you $3,500 for it. I knew she'd say yes. We gotta open some more packs and get some more cards. But hell, I mean, they just bring you valuable cards. Seems like you're better off. Just waiting for them to sell you shit. Unless it's that. $250. Word life. Anyways. Let's open a boosty box in this bitch. Go stand on the register for good luck. Oh, get up there. Yeah, I hear you, Justine. Gotta challenge yourself. $2. I want my $2. Hey, there we go. Toxic Mug, $450. I can down with that. I'll have to check that out. What's up, TS? Back in the shop. What you got for me, Shrekin, man? Bro, you trying to sell me a 10-cent card? Look, dude, I'll give you 10 cents just because I feel bad for you, man. I wouldn't even stood there and waited for 10 cents. Store's looking nice, though. I hope they add a scanner to this game like they do in a Supermarket Simulator. So, like, I could just, like, tag them real quick instead of having to manually find them. Oh, shit, another ghost card. Yeah, I'll give you $234 for that. I mean, yeah, it's cool that they, like, bring you cards and stuff. You just flip them. But, it's also better to just, like, you know, open them. Open them up. Open up the pit. There we go. What you got for me, sir? Alright, now he's asking $3,500. Market price $2,662. Yeah. You want to buy my one copy of Wii Fit? Man. I'll give you market price for it. That's the best I can do, man. And that's only because I got like over $250,000. I'm gonna sell it for 10% more. What's up, Mick and me? Not good at 3D platformers. I'm not good at platformers in general. Do I collect the cards? Yes, I do. Just the ghost cards. This back here is my collection right here. Just these. And I did have some high dollar cards, but then I decided to just sell those. Most of them have already been sold, but yeah, I just collect the ghost cards. All right, y'all gotta go. Get on out. Oh, in real life, yes. I collect Pokemon cards and some sports cards, but I've slowed down a lot because everything is just cooked right now. Alright, so what do I need here? I need some top loaders, tower deck boxes, some magnetic holders. Go ahead and order those. Some collector's albums. Not enough NPCs and sweatpants? Hey, you had to talk to the developer about that, man. Comic Volume 8. Why the hell is this over here? That's not supposed to go there. So I need Volume 7 and 8. Where they end up putting the comics at? Is that over here? Yeah, here it is. So I need some Volume 7. Go ahead and order that. That way I can put it in a spot. You want to see me play Fire Emblem Warriors? That would actually kind of be cool. Or like Hyrule Warriors. I'd be down for that too. Alright, then we need Volume 8. Volume 8. That's a lot of money for some comic books. Comic books be expensive though. What's up, Popeye? Yeah, I'm not doing too well this week, but you know I got medication, so we're good. Been sick with something, you know. Causing a lot of pain. Alright, we're gonna need some deck boxes. Or some booster boxes, I mean. And then booster packs look okay. Well, maybe like one pack of the red ones. Yeah, I'm sure the meds will knock it out, man. It just takes a couple days. Hyrule Warriors is a really solid game. Yo, you know, I'm doing a GameStop video tomorrow because I'm going up there. And I think that I'm going to give Breath of the Wild another shot with the Switch 2. I think that would be a really sweet game to like stream. And I didn't necessarily hate that game. I've just never been a real big Zelda guy. What's up, Donald McRonald? You talking about Pete Dorr or a different Pete? Alright, Terrence, I need you to stock these shelves, man. You need to stock them like stocking is your job, okay? You need to stock like that. Man, we'll open in just a minute. Oh, look. Got a group of stinkies out here already. Get the smell goods ready. Open the gates. Bam. Where them cards at? Give me them. $27 a booster pack. That's crazy, man. Where's the Pokemon cards? I don't have that mod. I actually just play this game vanilla. I like the Tetramon cards. I think they're cool, man. What's Pete Dorr sick with? Oh, I don't have the card he wants. Oh well. Let's open another box of good shit. He had a heart attack. What? Isn't he like... What? Does he eat bad? Or like what? Did he give any information about that? I thought he was a young dude. That sucks, man. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings on some of the stuff he's done in the past, but I definitely don't want to wish any kind of ill will towards somebody like that, you know? I feel like he's my age, though. Like mid-30s. Oh, that sucks, man. Pete Dorr, I'll be praying for you, man. Even though I don't really like your YouTube channel, I'll pray for you. This guy's asking $5 above market price. Man, I'll give you $10, man. Not even gonna sell it. I'll give you $11, bro. Get out of here. All right, what's your name again? What's this guy's name? Hold up. All right, Clark. Get this line moving, son. Terrence, you're this close to getting fired, man. I can't tell if your hair is sweaty or if you put hair gel in long hair. All right, Justine, have fun with that. Damn, see, they want cards I don't have, so I mean, I just have to decline. We are getting old, man. Old potatoes. 11D11. Don't you mean 1E1, 1E1? What's up, Sonic Rider? I see you there, man. Homeboy's moving slower than Christmas. He really is, dude. Terrence always walks like he's got poop in his butt. And this guy's like the businessman version. That's the kind of Terrence I need working for me, man. It's pricey. What are you talking about? It's 40 cents cheaper than it should be, you bunghole. Or maybe he's talking about this. Wait, don't do that. God dang. I don't have that card, man. What's up, Gamer Games? I don't know about that, man. I think we eat too much bad shit nowadays, man. I'm trying my best to do better, but you know, one thing at a time. I'm just glad I got off of the vaping, you know, but now I'm using the nicotine gum, so that's a little bit better. But it's still not like 100%. But they checked my blood pressure today at the urgent care, and it was only slightly above normal. So that's great. But I've also been trying to eat fast food a lot less. Because there's a lot of salt in fast food, and salt is the real thing that will fucking kill you, man. Yep, too heavily processed. That's where the salt comes in. You don't even realize it either, dude. Like, I like to eat at this place called McAllister's, which is like a deli. And I'll just get like, they have this sandwich there called the Memphian. And it's like a turkey ham sub with some cheese on it. Thing's got like 5,000 milligrams of salt in it. And then, of course, you eat it with chips, which also has salt. You don't even realize how bad you don't even realize how bad of what you're eating is. Or pizza. Dude, like one slice of pizza has like 400 milligrams of salt in it. So if you're like me, and you can eat like a whole pizza in like one day, That's like 4 times 8. That's like 3,200 milligrams of salt. You're only supposed to eat like 2,400 milligrams of salt a day. Ideally, you want to eat like less than 2,000. I drink a lot of water too, man. And you know what, dude? I've been drinking a lot of Fiji water, but I think I might need to back off the Fiji water. Stick with the regular water. Hawaiian Hammer, what's up, man? Appreciate the 10. Yeah, arthritis is another thing we got to worry about. You just get sick all the time. Salt and fat does make everything good. But that's also because we have been programmed that way based on like how our diet and our food is in America. Dude, I'll tell you this, Waz, because man, I like getting the slices and sticks from Little Caesars, right? Where it's like half a pepperoni pizza and half the cheese bread. That by itself has like almost 5,000 milligrams of salt in it. That's crazy. I don't have the card. I'm not doing any roastings tonight, Agent Impossible. I'm sorry to let you down, buddy. Yeah, so I mean, like, I'm just trying not to... I'm not trying to eat out all the time like I used to, you know. What's up, Dutch? Sparkling water is a pretty good choice. Especially if you can find one that's sweetened with stevia. You like salty french fries? Well, honestly, dude, eating salty french fries, that doesn't even compare to some of this other food. Like, you can taste that fries are salty. But, like, you wouldn't think a slice of pizza has 500 milligrams of salt in it. You know? That's the shit that gets you. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, I used to not eat ramen noodles all the time because on the back of the packaging, it's like 1,500 milligrams of salt. Or, like, when I would eat it, I would drain most of the soup out, right? Because, like, a lot of that seasoning is where the salt is. But I used to avoid eating ramen because I was so afraid of eating too much salt. But, like, dude, I've been eating a bunch of salt this whole time. Didn't even fucking know. It is because of the toppings. It's because of the toppings. Also, there's a lot of salted cheese. So, really, if you just lay off dairy... And, man, I love cheese. I mean, most people do. Alright, I paid $1,000 for this card. But yeah, the salt, man, that's the thing that'll get you and you don't even notice it. People don't even talk about that either. But like if you look up, like if you Google like what causes heart attacks the most, it's like high blood pressure can lead to cardiac arrest, you know? You're like, okay, well what causes high blood pressure? And then it's like being fat, not moving around, eating salty shit. Not drinking enough water. And like even skinny people, man, you know, like you gotta drink water and don't eat out often. Yeah, dough has also got a lot of salt in it. The bread, everything, dude. That honestly, like the bread has the most salt. Unless you're eating like a sausage pizza. Man, I'm not even gonna entertain this dude. He's wanting me to buy a card for $0.25. Get out of here. 8K steps. So yeah, it's hard to walk right now. In so much pain. Oh, we got a ghost card. Yeah, I'll give you $201 for that, sir. Add it to my collection. What's up, Y2K? Yeah, pizza, man. It's okay to eat it like once a week or like twice a month or something like that, but man, when I was drinking all the time in my 20s, that was always the go-to. Pizza and wings, man. But yeah, drinking the water. I mean, I love water. I have no problem drinking water. Really, I only drink like one soda a day. Sometimes I don't even drink a soda, you know what I mean? But, Yeah, as long as you drink, like, don't drink more than a liter of water per hour, because it's not good for your body to drink more than that. Yeah, this does look like Ninetales. That's why I kind of have it on display, because Ninetales is one of my favorites from the OG 150. Yeah, Andrew, that's kind of how I do soda too, man. It's like, I don't keep it in the house very often, and I just kind of like drink it when I go out on the weekends. Dude's asking $4,000 for a card that's worth 3,200. I'll give him 3,000. Okay, I'll give you 3,050. Dog, I mean, I just can't. I can't go higher than what it's worth. 3,200. Well, I mean, sorry, dude. I can't buy that card at a loss. I mean, maybe I could buy it and try to sell it for like $1 more, just to say that I collected it. Hold on, let me buy it for 3,500. He'll take 35. You son of a bitch, he won't. Fine, I'll give you 35, 31. What a freaking fleecer, man. It's got fleeced by the CPU. Look, I'm gonna basically make like $1 on it, if anyone ever buys it. I do like Alolan Ninetales. I like the Alolan Vulpix and the Alolan. Chicken bacon and ranch pizza, that's a good choice, dude. Ham and pineapple's pretty good too. I'm not one of those weirdos that doesn't like pineapple on pizza. Oh yeah, dude, Wingstop? Dude, I got a weakness for Wingstop. And the thing is like, those boneless wings have more salt than the traditional wings. But the boneless wings are cheaper, so you usually get those. What's my go-to toppings on my pizza? That's hard to say, dude. Because I just be eating all kinds of pizzas, man. Sometimes I feel like it also depends on the restaurant. I mean, Supremes are always good. You know, get a little pepperoni, sausage, onions, mushrooms, olives. If I do like a custom pizza, I like to do like... I'll do like a Hawaiian chicken. So it's like chicken, bacon, pineapple, and then I'll add jalapenos to it. I like to do that, especially with Marco's. Oh shit, he's gonna buy that card. Oh, made my money back, thankfully. Maybe I should move these tables around a little bit. Trying to create a little space in this walkway. This big ass statue, man. What you need, son? Hell yeah, buy an expensive card. Yeah, Philly cheesesteak pizza is pretty good too, man. What's my favorite Pokemon set from Scarlet and Violet? Oh. That's, man, you know what? You know, I think I have to go with Twilight Masquerade. Just because it was the first set that I ever completed, like, 100%. We have been eating this bullshit all of our lives, man. That's the problem. That's why we think that normal food ain't good, because we just always eating crap. Man, get out of my store. $1.50, man. Get out of here. Go. Hold on, let me move my statue. Where the heck am I going to put this statue, man? This statue is a situation, bro. I got to redesign the shop a little bit. Because, you know, that's what I be doing. Here, let's move this plant. Can't fit that there? Damn. Yeah, why not? It's uneven, but you know, it's cool. Trying to make some more walkway here. That's cool though. Yeah, Y2K, I absolutely agree with you, man. You can make some really good ass fries and some good ass wings in the air fryer. But you can't make that blue cheese and that ranch that Wingstop's got, and you definitely can't make that spicy Korean barbecue sauce. At least I can't. You're right though, it is much healthier to air fry this stuff. And I do air fry stuff. Maybe I could turn this like that and then move this down a little bit. There we go. Little walk space in here. Let's do this. Let's move this right here. And we can move this one back here. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Oh yeah, you always be talking about that hummus. Man, why hasn't he been stocking this stuff? Is he really that slow? Or maybe this is just extra shit. Man, I forgot about this. I gotta put this somewhere still. Man, put that bitch outside. Thing's too big for the shop, man. But it's too cool not to have it. What do I think of Grand Theft Auto 6? I think it'll be pretty sweet, man. Yeah, I don't know about the strip clubs, though. I don't really... I mean, I'll definitely go, you know, I gotta see, but I'm not trying to be up in there, like, long periods of time. I mean, I like hummus. Pickled hummus does sound pretty good, but, you know, pickles have salt in them. Let's open a random box of purple here. Yeah, of course this dude wants something when I put this in my hands, you butthole. What do you want? It's not even worth my time. Get out of here. Yeah, I saw there was a hentai shop simulator. That's probably gonna be one that I'm not gonna buy though. Be getting into One Piece cards? Dude, there's a big following for that at the Gamers Alley store that I go to all the time. I used to be into Magic the Gathering, but the thing is, like, it's just kind of hard to keep up more than one. And actually, right now, I'm kind of like stopping on Pokemon just because, like, I have a new rule basically with anything. If I can't walk into a store, pull it off the shelf, and buy it, I don't want to collect it. Yeah, Hawaiian Hammer, that's literally on Steam. I bought some Lorcana. I have a good amount of it, but no, I'm not really collecting it. I only have like one valuable card. It's a damn, I can't even remember what they call them. Enchanted? I have an enchanted Tigger. And I paid off for it because I really wanted that card, but yeah, I'm kind of taking a break from cards. Lorcana is really fun though. If you haven't played that, it's pretty fun. Magic Gathering's fun too, but it's expensive. Between buying modern games and collecting vinyl, that's pretty much like all the extra money that I need to blow on stuff. Man, I'm missing volume 2 of the comic book. How will people be able to keep up with their stories? Gotta get that sucker stocked, bruh. Resellers ruined Lorcana. I wasn't aware of that, but yeah, one thing I'll definitely say, man, is like, yeah, like that's one of the reasons why I kind of like gave up on the retro gaming too, because I want to be able to just walk in somewhere and buy it. But it's also like really expensive too, so I figured like if I'm gonna pay a lot of money for games, it might as well be on new experiences instead of rebuying stuff that I played before. We're doing a blowout on this Mafini card. I got like 22 of them. Oh god, that was unpleasant. Scalpers do suck. I know they're doing the Magic in the Final Fantasy, and now they're gonna do Marvel. Marvel had its own card game though, I thought. And why wouldn't Disney Lorcana do that? They own Marvel. Yeah, a lot of people still play Yu-Gi-Oh too. I played Yu-Gi-Oh in my early days, like 11, 12 years old. I also played the Harry Potter card game for a little while, and like I said, I played a lot of Magic and a lot of Pokemon. I don't even play Pokemon now, though. I just buy the cards because I want to collect the sets. But if I can't buy like 3 or 4 booster boxes, you know, then I'm pretty much just like not going to be able to get enough cards to complete the set unless I like pay up for the singles, and I just don't want to do that. Oh shit, I forgot that I had this $4,000 card. Alright, let's open a box. I'm gonna have to order some new boxes here in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna film a GameStop store video tomorrow. I'm taking a couple of games up there. Remember when I did my downsizing videos? I still have had those games this whole time. They've just been like in a box, like on a table. And since they're doing like a plus 50% trade bonus right now, I went through one by one. And basically I'm taking them a decent stack of stuff that they're going to pay up pretty good for. Hey, we got a full art. 169 bucks. Do a granny live stream? That shit. Granny? What are you talking about, granny? Like grandma? Unfortunately, all of my grandmothers have passed away. Yeah, so we're going to go to GameStop tomorrow. And, yeah, 40% plus if you have Pro Card, you get plus 10%. So I'm getting plus 50% boost, man. And I'm pretty happy with the numbers I'm seeing. So hopefully it's a reality when I go there tomorrow. It's going to fuck my whole video up. But I think it will be. This dude's trying to sell me a ghost card for $2.98. I'll take it. But yeah, so here's the thing, right? I'm looking at the pricing of Breath of the Wild because I'm thinking about giving it another shot on the Switch 2. And so if you buy it for the Switch 2, I think it's $69.99, which is absurd. Let me double check this to make sure I got this right. Let's see, Breath of the Wild for the Switch 2. Yeah, Breath of the Wild for the Switch 2 is $69.99. A game that came out 8 years ago. But you can get a used copy of it for like 42 bucks on the Switch 1. So I'm thinking pay $42 and then pay $10 for the upgrade. Pay $52 and basically have the same thing as the Switch 2. The only difference is the case won't say Switch 2 on it, but that's okay with me because I'd rather just save $17. Not all the games are 90 bucks. Granny's a horror game. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I saw Queso play that. So I already know what happens in the end. So unfortunately, wouldn't be that fun. This dude really walked up to me to sell me a card. I'm not going to get... I got 119 of these, sir. What's up, Terrence? How you doing? Yeah, GameStop's legit, dude. If you know how to... and that's one thing I'm going to talk about in the video. You got to know when to strike with GameStop. That's where a lot of people go wrong. You can't just go in there raw. You got to research. You got to know what you're taking in there and what they're going to give you. There was only 4 boxes in here. That's not even enough to make the dick wet, bro. What's up, Christian? I don't think Caleb will be at my GameStop. If he is, I will boycott that motherfucker. Be like, get him out of here, get him out of here. He wouldn't be, though. Oh, wait, I gotta grab the product. Duh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot, Kid Paul. The Breath of the Wild came out on the fucking Wii U. I do not live near Phoenix Resale. He lives in Kentucky. I live in North Carolina, so that's like a 9-hour difference. He drives a Prius, but I still don't think he's got enough money to afford $9 in gas to drive to my semi-small city and shop at my GameStop. Besides, I'm pretty sure like that's the whole point of his quick flips, right? people sell to him directly. That way he doesn't have to go anywhere. Nintendo trying to pull the okey doke. Yeah. You just gotta know. You just gotta know how to do it, man. Like, I'm not paying. Every game that I have coming for the Switch 2 so far has not cost $79.99. Bonanza was $59.99, I think, or maybe $69. And then Breath of the Wild's gonna be. They got 9 copies used of the Switch version, so I'll just pick that up and then pay the $10 for the upgrade. So pay $52 versus $69. And I've played Breath of the Wild before, so I know it's a good game. You know, I love that Captain Toad game, but I have it on the Switch already, so I only have to pay for the upgrade if I want to play the new stuff, but I probably won't. That game was already pretty satisfying with how it was anyways. It's not really a high demand game, like, for graphics or anything. What's this guy want? You buying something? Captain Toad's pretty awesome though. But yeah, I'm gonna do another. I'm doing the trade, but I'm also gonna film around the GameStop so you guys could see like what my GameStop kind of looks like and all that stuff. See all the retro stuff they have in stock, and you know, just kind of like what I did for the Gamers Alley store. What we're gonna do with GameStop. Now, why in the hell are these cards here? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, Captain Toad is really fun. Yeah, and see, Captain Toad on the Switch already had... It already had extra levels on it. By this point, they could have just made a Captain Toad 2. Where do I get my Pokemon shirts from? I get them from onceuponat.com. Because obviously, if you try to buy, like, authentic Pokemon shirts, they only go up to, like, a 1XL. And I haven't worn a 1XL since I was, like, 13 years old. But yeah, I get them from onceuponat.com. They're kind of pricey. And sometimes you have to wait a little bit to get the shirts, like if they're the featured shirt, because they print them in waves. But what's cool about that website is all the shirts are like hand-drawn by like an actual artist. And when you buy the shirt, they contribute some of the proceeds to the artist. So it's like you get to support people that actually draw and shit. Contribution towards the Switch 2 version. I appreciate that, Gamers Alley. I was just talking about you. Look, I'm all up in this customer's face. Opening cards right in front of him. Sorry about that, sir. You kind of look like Phoenix Reset with no glasses on. Let's go over here. Captain Toad is unreal, quite drunk. It is kind of difficult sometimes, but I think it's pretty fun. I tell you what, it would be really difficult to play while you're drunk because of all the dimensions and angles you have to look. Oh shit, ghost card. You trying to trade though? Sorry, bro. Well, I only buy. Oh, we got Walter White in here. What's up, man? Captain Toad 2 would be legit. They need to. They need to stop fucking around, man. We need a Mario Galaxy 3. We need a Mario Odyssey 2. We need Diddy Kong Racing 2. They need to stop messing around with us, man. Give us something good. They got the good stuff. They just won't let us get it. Yeah, sponsored by Gamers Alley, man. Did I see Caleb rebranded his second channel? I did see that. He changed it to Quick Flips. He openly admits to stealing Game Shop employees, so not only does he steal their best games, he takes their employees. Huh. He was probably like, well, it makes sense because they already have knowledge and kind of what I want them to do. Twilight Princess? Dude, so they're adding GameCube to the NSO, right? How much you want to bet in like a year they add Wii and they put Wii Sports on that bitch and Wii Sports Resort? And then that's going to be a wrap. That's going to be a wrap on paying $50 for Wii Sports. That's going to be a huge wrap. Yeah, I've always had a bit of a hard time with Mario games. I'm just not a very good platformer. Had a table for Quick Flips at a swap meet I went to a couple weeks ago. He's trying so hard to get that thing rolling so bad. I mean, I think it does okay for him, right? But like, when is he gonna stop promoting it? Like, literally never, right? He basically wants to be a GameStop, except for he doesn't want to have a business license, or at least not one for a brick and mortar store. He wants that national market. I feel like Twilight Princess is like the only Zelda game left that they haven't like done something with in a while, right? Man, this asshole still left these green sleeves out here. Terrence, you're such an asshole, man. Oh, fuck. That's an expensive card, but, man, I don't know. He's not going to take $4,250 for it. Well, he's trying to get $4,999. Should I do it? I'm doing it. I mean, hey, if he wants me to pay up, I mean, the next person that buys it's just going to have to pay up, man. Look, he made me pay like almost 20% markup for that damn thing. I got to make at least $100 off of it. Super Nintendo. Actually, I remember seeing the thumbnail for that one. I don't think I watched it, though. Yeah, you'll have videos coming out, and they'll be like, I can't believe that Nintendo would damage the retro gaming market like this by putting such highly desired, valuable Pokemon games available on the Switch Online subscription. Do they not realize that there's retro gamers out here? I can see it now, man. They'll spin it in their favor. Exactly, Dutch. Don't come to a game store and buy from there. Buy from me on Encore. And if you have games, sell them to me on Quick Flips. It's really a sham, you know? I think, honestly, I think that Nintendo does want to bring a lot of their old games to modern consoles and make them available to play. I just think they're doing it at the speed of slow. Man, they keep trying to trade me all these cheap ass cars, man. Get the fuck out of my face with that. Trying to get all these packs off the wall so I can replace it with what should be there. What's up, Vladimir? Yeah, exactly. They don't want people making money off of their stuff. Which is reasonable, you know? Like, I mean, if you created the shit, you should be able to make the money, but, I mean, they need to make it available. I could understand if, like, Nintendo had all that old stuff available to buy legitimately through them, and then they could get mad about other people selling the old copies of stuff, but, I mean, that's not the case. And it should be. I know they gotta be doing surveys. They gotta be doing surveys somewhere in Japan or wherever. And be like, do you guys like old games? Yes, a whole lot. Would you like to play old games on the Switch too? Yes. They know. That's why the Switch Online service is a thing to begin with, you know, and has like mostly legacy titles. Dealing with a sore throat and a cold. I'm sorry, man. I'm sick too, man. I hope you feel better. Moving at the speed of suck. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that last rumor that Game Boy games are going to be on the Switch, that really fucked me up, man, because I thought that rumor was legit. Like, it was so convincing. I was so excited about it. I even made a post on here about it to tell you guys, because I thought it was going to be legit. And, man, I felt like such a dumbass. And not only that, but, like, I was just super disappointed that it wasn't true. Because I really wanted the games to just be available. I didn't even care if they added it to NSO. I was going to buy them a la carte if they wanted me to. I mean, we're all waiting on Legend ZA. We need something to play in the meantime. But I guess because they're hopefully going to fix performance on Scarlet and Violet, hopefully a lot of people will finally open their eyes and realize how fun those games are, because I think they're really good. But I know, like, 29 FPS, I hate it, it dipped, the frames dipped for 2 seconds, I can't believe they would put this out, what a shitty Game Freak. It's like, bro, you ever played a Dynasty Warriors game on the PS2? That motherfucker runs like a strobe light, flickering everywhere. Still an awesome game. Nah, Potato, you don't want to be sick, man. You just saying that because you feel left out, man. We wish we weren't sick. Trust me, man, these pills that I gotta take, they're like the size of a fucking... damn fucking bumblebee, dude. They're big as fuck, dude. You don't want the smoke. Gotta keep plenty of Lucy's out here for these fiends. Yeah, that's actually a cool looking card. I don't think I've seen that one. If I have, I haven't, like, observed it enough to pay attention. Let me sell over a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I wish that I only got sick once every 3 years, but fortunately, my mom goes to the doctor and the hospital so often that she be dragging all that shit back with her. or like her physical therapist or her skilled nurses that have to come and check on her and stuff. You know, they touch sick people all day, and you know, you can't ever really rely on people to be hygienic like they should. But even if you are like 100% hygienic, I mean, shit still happens, you know. Nah, not suppository, man. Not suppository. And it's not STD related. Just want to put that out there. I would just tell you guys what it was, but like I just don't want the trolls to hear it, because then they'll just try to spin it like it's some fucking horrible thing when it really isn't, you know? It's closing time. Get out the store. Nobody wants that card. Get out of here. Bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Do you mean not put that out there? You know what I mean. Don't be that guy. Alright, man, look at the stock, bro. We need some boxes in this piece. Basically, I need like every box except for those two. I'm gonna have both of them stocking. So I'll have to run the main register here. Sir, restock the shelves. Alright, let's open up this pit. What's up, Angel Dreams? About time for a new gen of Pokemon. Honestly, dude, I mean, I feel like we got enough right now. I don't think Legends EA is going to introduce many. Maybe like one or two. I don't know how accurate of a statement that is, Potato. Got to buy it, buy. Buy my shit. Oh, also, you know, on the topic of talking about people getting sick, man, I know this is kind of unrelated, but yesterday, the lead singer of Three Doors Down came out and said that they got stage 4 kidney cancer, man. That sucks. What's really weird about it, too, is, like, I hadn't listened to them in years, and, like, about a month ago, I put one of their CDs in my car, and I've basically just been rocking it out, like, every day. So it was just really weird that that happened like that, but hopefully he'll be okay. I don't have that card, sir. Get out of here. But yeah, it just sucks when, like, people that are young get sick and sick with some real shit. What's up, Raphael? $3 is your change. Hell yeah, sir. That dude has some red ass hair. Saw him 6 months ago with Creed. Did he talk about it then? Because I feel like he just announced it. Oh shit, this guy's buying that expensive card. Thank you, homie. Damn, Three Doors Down and Creed at the same time. That's a butt rock extravaganza right there. I like Creed. I like all kinds of music, man. I think the reason that you see a lot more of the cancer is because of all this crap that we eat in our food, man. Not to mention all the damn cell phones and stuff. There's a lot of wireless fucking electricity going around, dude. That's all speculation, though. I can't prove any of it. Trying to get some Pokemon cards stolen? Nah, man, we vibing, dude. We vibing. These are some good customers right here. Damn, look at that. Speaking of good customers. My Sacrifice is a great song. They got a lot of good songs, man. When Val Kilmer passed away, I've never seen someone spell Val Kilmer like that. But yeah, that did suck, man, because like he was in his 60s. But then again, I mean, like my dad was in his 60s when he passed away too. Too much arena smoke. You might be onto something there, man. I was probably going to say too much drinking. I don't know if the lead singer of Three Doors Down drinks, but there's a 90% chance that he does, or did. And it can affect your kidneys as well. Exactly, Ken Paul. What the fuck are you doing, sir? Oh, you letting the lady go first? You're not. Who's going next? Man, get out of here. I don't want that card. Alright, this guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're sorry. I'm sorry that I made you feel sorry. I forgot you said you were drunk. Make sure you drink plenty of water, eat some bread. Just not too much bread, because there's a lot of salt in that bread. So, get this, right? When I go to the urgent care earlier, I show up, and like I see on the screen, it says it's going to be like an hour and a half. I'm like, cool. Well, I had only eaten like a sandwich today. So I was like, hey, I'm going to check in. And like, is it cool if I like go get a snack and come back? He's like, yeah, you're good. So like, I go over to Harris Teeter and I go to like their like salad bar. Bro, I'm not even fucking lying to you. I got a 20-ounce Coca-Cola. I got a salad at their salad bar and a little container of not Chex Mix, Trail Mix. And that shit was $21. I said, bro, this is not New York. Why is this $21? That salad was good as hell, though. Am I watching Backlash tomorrow? I probably will. How come when you interviewed Phoenix Resale, you were like a deer in headlights and borderline a fan of him after almost all your points were refuted, but you continue to bring him up? Well, I've already explained this a couple of times. But the short version of the story is, I called on early on in that interview that he was there to try to make me look bad. And so I ditched my entire plan and then just kind of went along with it. But all my points are still valid about him, so it's not like all that cancels it out. Like, he's still an asshole, he's still trying to corner the market, still trying to monopolize it. All that stuff's still true. A lot of people were upset with me because I didn't just sit there and cuss him out for like 10 minutes. Because I honestly, I don't even know if he would have stayed for 10 minutes. Also, it would have made me look like an asshole. I figured it would be much better to get as much information out of him as possible. And it ended up being like 2 hours, so it was cool. Man, that was also like so long ago in YouTube years. I can't believe that was the thing you wanted to ask me out of all the stuff you could have asked. Would I ever talk to him again? Probably not on a video. Yeah, exactly, Kent Paul. Sometimes you gotta kill him with kindness, man. I mean, you gotta think, like, in that interview, he asked me, he said, do you think your videos are bullying? He wanted me to say no. And then he was gonna, you know, hit me with some gotcha statements. I knew what he was doing. I'm not fucking stupid. I've had manipulative conversations before. So I told him, yes, I do think they are hateful. And that's why he was like, oh wow, I didn't expect you to say that. Because, like, yeah, I caught him off guard. Because he didn't get to do his gotcha moment then because I admitted to it. But he understands it's all just a character and it's all in good fun. I mean, I still believe in all the points that I make when it comes to resellers. But, like, I mean, I don't just wake up every day mad that they exist. I mean, it sucks, but, I mean, I just don't buy from them. And I've admitted before, you know, it's partially the collector's faults. And, you know, that's also an unfair thing, too, because, like, I'm a collector, you're a collector. You might have $100 to spend, I might have $1,000 to spend. Okay, Kane. Well, if you feel that way, that's cool, man. I really don't give a fuck. As you can see, the channel's still here and it's still doing really well. It's actually doing a lot better, so I guess no reason to talk about it other than you trying to, like, upset me, but I guarantee you, you won't. Don't trigger the soy boy, he'll blow up like an Ultra Karen. It was a good discussion, man. Oh shit, I almost paid her $3,300 for that. Fuck no. Yeah, see, that's another thing too. I wanted to name that video Hanging with Phoenix Resale, you know, because that's what I do. That's what I call my, like, featured videos. Like, when somebody comes on the channel, it's a Hanging with episode. But he was like, no, you should call it Confronting Phoenix Resale. That way, people will be more interested in it because they'll think we're fighting. And, like, you know, at the time, I was, like, a small YouTuber, and I still am kind of a small YouTuber. Definitely a lot larger than I used to be. On YouTube. And, I was like, okay, yeah, cool, man. We'll call it that. And that was a big mistake on my part, and I've already admitted to that, and I apologized because it was misleading. But yeah, that video was originally supposed to be called Hanging with Phoenix Resale. And you were getting Steven hanging out with Phoenix Resale, or Caleb, you know. Not that his character is really much different than who he is. But nah, it painted the wrong expectation. And that was the big stink about it. But, you know, I only lost, like, I think at the time I lost, like, maybe 10 subscribers from it. But then I've gained so many since then, and I gained a lot then. And it was very stressful at the time, you know. I felt like I made the wrong moves and stuff, for sure. But like I said, I mean, everything else that I've pointed out in videos before are all true, all accurate statements about his business. So it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Bro played you like a fiddle. I mean, you know, with all due respect, though, I mean, if you don't like it, why are you here? I've seen you in plenty of my comment sections, Little Truck. If you don't like it, why do you still watch me? You just like the drama? Quick flips, quick piss. I mean, there was a lot of things that Phoenix Resale admitted to in that video as well, but people don't think about that. They just want to point out how they didn't appreciate the way that I handle things. All right, where's that cashier at? They got to be done stocking by now, right? Oh, yeah, he probably went home for the day because it's closing time. Yeah, exactly, Justine. I mean, all the people that left, they just wanted to see me be hateful towards people. And then the one time that I was nice to somebody, they were like, "Wait a minute, you're not an actual troll?" Nope, I'm a human being with a YouTube channel that I make jokes on. Some people like it. I also collect. I mean, that's all it is, just content. Yeah, I get it, little truck. Honestly, it doesn't really bother me too much when people bring that up because I've had the conversation so much that really it's just like, it's almost like playing a song. It's like they'll say the verse and then I'll just give them the chorus and we'll do it over and over until they leave. That's all it is. What's my most treasured wrestling related possession? Have a broken Skull Ranch cap with Stone Cold signature. Man, I got a lot of really cool wrestling stuff. Like, I have Stone Cold Steve Austin's autographed on a SummerSlam poster. It's like 11 by 14, I think, or it's some odd shape. I should probably show it someday. Also have a signed and certified Undertaker pop figure. I got a lot of really cool stuff. I have a lot of autographs from wrestlers that have passed away. Lots of really sweet stuff. I mean, the Bray Wyatt Fiend poster that you see in the background of my videos is pretty awesome, too. Yeah, he's like the Ty Lopez, but here in my basement. Yeah, exactly, Justine. Time and place, man. Time and place. Yeah, Leafeon. That does come up a lot. They like to think of themselves as equals. Well, if that's true, how come resellers have to go to stores? How come resellers have to go to Target to stock their merchandise where they're not supposed to do that? You know? Fat Matt in the house. What's up, dude? Member for 6 months. You the man. I have to hang out with you when you come in town, dude. Yeah, Y2K. I mean, there's mixed opinions on it. You know, a lot of these trolls that watch my videos, they got really upset about it because they wanted me to be hateful towards them. I'll order some of these comic books. Oh yeah, you're stocking. You don't need to be stocking, man. You need to man that counter. Let me see this box of shit right here. Yeah, we got Fat Matt in the house. Yeah, dude, I have a crap ton of wrestling pops. I think I either have 9 or 12 signed ones. And most of them are certified, too. How'd you get in here stinking, sir? Is my Stay Fresh gone? Gotta refill the machine. Yep, my Stay Fresh was empty. It's no good. Better order some more. But yeah, basically at the end of the day, if someone had an issue with my Phoenix resale interview, I don't even fucking care, man. That was like 15 months ago. I just still can't believe people bring it up. For VHS tapes, you should be okay, except for like horror movies. I know a lot of horror tapes are like most of the VHS collectors like those cheesy ass horror movies that you can't get on any other format because they weren't even really worth the VHS tape that they were put on. But I have noticed that a lot with a lot of movie channels on YouTube. A lot of those dudes like them old ass cheesy horror movies. Oh, it's Fat Matt's birthday? Oh yeah, next Tuesday. That's right, dude. Hell yeah, man. Might have to see you on Sunday if I feel better. Kind of like sick right now. Yeah, I get that, little truck. But I mean, that's just not what my plan was with that video. I'm sorry you feel that way, man. I'm not an asshole in real life. I just play one on TV. And to be honest with you, I knew that there was going to be some flack. There was going to be some people upset with how that video went down before I even posted it. Yeah, exactly, Dutch. Well, see, another thing you got to think about too, man, is like if I would have told him that I legitimately hated him and all his fans watched that video, they'd all just sit there and spam report my channel as bullying and harassment, and then I would have got shut down. So whether I believe it or not, in that particular moment, I gave the right answer. Let's open a pack for good luck here. More than shit. Yeah, exactly, TS, man. Look, and I've always been about redemption, too, man. You know I had issues with M. Seamer, and now I'm cool with M. Seamer. He's one of my best buddies. To be honest, I have more conversations with him than a lot of people. Not everybody's done bad shit, man. Everybody has been in the doghouse. Got to learn to forgive and forget and let go. I did forgive M. Seamer. He apologized, and he apologized for the stuff that he did in my Hanging With episode with him. That was really like the turnaround and stuff, and he understood that, you know, I was trying to stand on good morals with my content, even though it was very aggressive content. He got it, man. What's up, Scopey? You should try this game, man. It's only like, I think, 15 or 20 on Steam. Pull a pack god on Phoenix Resale. Thanks, Popeye, man. Have a good night, dude. Appreciate you stopping in, as always. Yeah, Dutch, I don't want to think about Caleb in real life all day. I got other stuff to think about. But see, most people don't even give me shit for that anymore. Now they give me shit because I'm going to pay Nintendo $80 for their games. Now they're mad at me because I support $80 video games. Which I don't really, but I mean, like, it's not my fucking decision. Also, I have not bought any games that are $79.99 for the Switch, too. They're all $69 and $59 and $40. But people still butthurt about that. I'm like, dude, I don't care, man. Like, I've been buying the deluxe Bloodline edition of WWE 2K for like the past 3 years, and it's like $130 each time. If I'm willing to do that, And then I only play those fucking games for like 5 to 10 hours on average. Which honestly, it's kind of a waste of money, but I just do it anyways because I love wrestling. But that's not going to happen with Nintendo games, I promise you that. I'm only going to buy $80 Nintendo games if it's something that I know for a fact I'm going to get some time in. For Switch 2, man, I'm mostly just looking for some good Switch 1 performance upgrades. But also, people think that the Switch 2 is overpriced, and it's not. It's not for what it is, dude. It really isn't. Like, if you know technical specs for, like, computers and stuff, you'll know that $449 for that system is pretty fair in this economy. Yeah, Sony should be raising... They'll definitely raise the prices before the holidays. Oh, shit. Slotham's reaction to Switch 2. Oh, yeah, I've been seeing his videos posted and stuff. I didn't want to watch them. I didn't want to watch the Switch 2 videos, because I ain't trying to get featured in a Slotham video, you know what I'm saying? I already see how he'd be talking about other fat people. Broforce 2 would be awesome, dude. Yeah, me too, Fat Matt. So I go trade my games in tomorrow. I'm probably going to pick up Breath of the Wild and pre-order the Bravely Default, which is only $39.99. Thought it was pretty cool. I think that's how much it was on the 3DS when it first came out. Well, yeah, he talks about review. He makes fun of Review Tech for his weight. I don't even know the other guy's name, but he apparently stole a lot of donation charity money. I can't remember that guy's name, but I just think it's funny. But no, Slotham, he watches my stuff. He's subscribed to me. I don't know if he watches, like, consistently, but he's definitely subbed. See, I want this card, but I can't buy it. I can't trade it. And he doesn't want money. What a dick. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, Jared, the completionist. That's right. Yeah, that's that guy's name. Yeah, he'd be like, Jared the completionist said, fat lord eating French fries with goddamn charity money. Something like that. One of these days I'm going to film a video and I'm going to do it in the style of Slotham. I think that'd be pretty funny. We're doing a blowout on this card that I have 2 million copies of. That's what I've heard. I've heard Bravely Default is pretty good. Yeah, it was Gerard the completionist. That's it. Wings of Redemption. Everybody hates on Wings of Redemption. I actually like Wings. I think he's cool. He does get a little crybaby about his Call of Duty, though, sometimes. Are they still doing that podcast? What was it called? The Law Cow Live? Is that still a thing? Because I was watching it for a little bit. But then I think I, like, unsubbed from it. And, like, I haven't seen anything about it ever since. I really do not like Keemstar. I think he's a fucking dork. Actually, a lot of those big YouTubers like that I have super big problems with. Like, I just don't like watching their stuff. Like Asmongold, I don't like that guy at all. I think he's a fucking... egotistical fucking loser. Acts like he's all high and mighty, but then lives the way he does and thinks he's better than people that are overweight just because he's not overweight. Yet I keep my house cleaned, but he don't. He lives like a fucking slob. Anyways, that's a topic for another day. But I do like Moist Critical, though. Moist Critical has actually made me laugh out loud before. Yep, Keemstar did say that, didn't he? Wait, is that the wrong shit? Oh, it's the wrong shit. What up, Big C? Keemstar's dog passed away on stream? That sucks. I did not know that. Asmund fell through his ceiling? What? Yeah, Asmund Gold thinks he's so fucking cool, man. I don't know who these people are that, like, tune into him. I guess it's probably just a lot of people sitting there waiting for him to be controversial again or something, but I think he's one of the most boring, pretentious, ignorant fucking reacting live streamer that I've ever seen in my life. I have no idea how that dude got popular. We got a $5,000 card here. Shit, I'll give you $5,000 for it. See if she'll just take 5. She will. Word up. Alright. Close the store. Definitely need to put this card for sale. So paid 5, we get 57, so we make $700. If anyone ever buys that card, you never know. Oh yeah, that's right. He did have bucks, didn't he? He found expired animals in the ceiling? Laugh like you did when I said fuck 'em blowjobs. Who is the wheat is heat? I don't even know who that is, to be honest. Asmund Gold got popular with the Johnny Depp stuff. You talking about like the trial and stuff? Cause see, I'll tell you what the first thing I saw from Asmund Gold was. The first video I ever saw of his, he was like, how I make my $2 pizza. And it was just a 30-minute video of him making a Totino's pizza. But then like he takes this $2 pizza and he puts it on a pan. But then he like adds other pepperonis to it. He adds extra cheese to it. And then he gets done cooking it and it's just greasy as shit. And then like a few months ago, I see him like reacting to a video about fat people dying. It's like, dude, you're gonna die too. You keep eating that shit. You think because you're not fat that you won't have a heart attack? Eating $2 pizzas with extra pepperoni and cheese on it? Either way, though, I mean, it is more likely that a fat person would have a heart attack and die. But, I mean, dude, you're sitting there, like, calling people fat, and you're eating the same shit that they would. He uses a rat as an alarm? Yeah, I think he tries to get too far into shit sometimes. I think he lets the ship get a little steered by his audience sometimes. And you just can't do that, man. Not you can't do that and have hot takes like he does. God dang. I mean, hey, I used to watch him sometimes. That's how I know that I don't like him, you know? I gave him a fair try. Okay, we need some magnetic holders. We need some collector albums. And we need some sleeves. Dude, people don't really buy these board games. These things have been out. They haven't had to be restocked this whole game. Anyways, let's open a box of cards. Open it next to the plant for good luck. Dude, at first I thought that said R2D2. I do like Red Dead Redemption 2, though. I might could get into that. I gotta continue playing Clair Obscur. That's a really fun game. I know a lot of people don't like tuning in for that, because, I mean, I get it. Not everybody likes turn-based games. But I really enjoy it. And yes, for the record, I do like R2D2. And I like C3PO. Hell yeah, something fucking good to sell in the store. Yeah, I appreciate you, Kid Paul. I might could be down for playing that sometime. There's just so many new games coming out. Like, you know, like when the Switch 2 comes out, I'm probably going to be playing a lot of Mario Kart on stream. And some Breath of the Wild for sure. Yeah, man, that salad today was fucking awesome at Harris Teeter, but god dang, dude. The salad by itself was like 11 or 12 bucks. And it was just like a normal container of salad, too. It's not like I ate too much of it. Or put too much in there. Alright, you better have something good to sell me. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's a trade. No! Fucking wiener. Would I stream shitty games? Hell, depending on who you ask, they'd say this is a shitty game. But yeah, I probably would. I haven't checked out Toy Federation in the store, but I have seen their videos, for sure. R2D2 and C3PO never got along. Don't worry, Steve. Definitely gonna watch a stream or a Switch 2 streams. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, you can kind of tell with some of the banter that they have in the movies. that they kind of get annoyed with each other, which is funny because, you know, they're robots. Like, robots aren't supposed to show emotion. Or they're not supposed to have it to begin with, you know? Okay, or I almost said Pokemon. That dude looked like a Dratini. And we're getting some good cards out of these packs. Until I said something, and then we got shit. But yeah, I've watched a couple of Toy Federation videos. Their videos are pretty cool. Their cameraman, I got a personal beef with him, but I can't tell you anything about it, unfortunately. Only thing I'll say there is he took the money and ran. Not for me, but someone else, you know? Is it still okay to buy cheap games and play them? Absolutely, dude. In fact, I encourage it because there are so many good cheap game options these days. Yeah, I'm going to have a Bonanza when it comes out for sure. Already pre-ordered. Even before I had beef with that guy, I know he didn't like me, though. I think he knew who I was when he met me. Because he also does work for some of those resellers and stuff. I am a cheap game option? I don't know, man. I don't know how James is so excited for the Switch too. He's been boasting about the Switch 2 in Discord for like the past month, man. Can't get enough of it, dude. I'll give you $8.75. That card is worth $9.45. Alright, I'm gonna sell that card for $1,000. Nah, if the Heckin video game comes out, it's gonna be $79.99, man. Alright, good luck, Justine. Oh, you bought Sneak King, huh? Yeah, you know, I've always been curious about that. I've heard that it's not that bad of a game. I haven't played Sneak King the game, but I do support the brand. I am an advocate for Burger King, especially the Whopper. Yeah, you can get good cheap games on every console except for maybe the Neo Geo. That's about it. No, I haven't finished playing Storage Wars yet. They actually update that game all the time. I should have played that tonight. I didn't even make that an option on my poll. I should have. I like to have it my way. I'll tell you what, dude. Fun fact about the Whopper, right? That's the only burger I eat no cheese on. That's the only burger I don't get cheese on. Because it doesn't need it. Neo CD's kind of cheap. Got you, Leafeon. Yeah, that Call of Duty Big Red 1 actually is a pretty fun game. Just have to deal with load times. Shit, I ain't worried about no load times. That's what checking your phone's for. Pocket pages. Get it stocked up, Terrence. You hear me, Terrence? Yep. Pocket Bike Racer. I am familiar with that one. And Big Bumpin'. Yep. Yep. 3 copies. No, I'm good, man. I'm good on that. I appreciate the offer, though. I appreciate it, man. I was super excited to, oh shit, we got a ghost card here. I was super excited to stream some 360 games, but then after I streamed Guitar Hero and they shut me down for the music, just kind of like killed my whole vibe with the 360. Haven't turned it on ever since. Streaming Superman 64? I don't think so, man. I definitely don't feel like that's gonna happen. Yeah, I have a lot of the Neo... Well, they have a lot of the Neo Geo games that you could buy on the Switch. I have, like, I think 3 or 4 of them. Should play Gears on stream? Maybe. Yeah, Guitar Hero with the copyright, man, it sucks, dude. I've always hated copyright laws for music. It's like, dude, I'm the one with the audience here. Like, you should be paying me to fucking put your song in my video. But they don't see it that way. Because you got to think about it, man. Like, what if I played a song in Guitar Hero and no one had ever heard the song before and they really liked it, and then they go out and buy the album on vinyl or CD, or they just stream it, or they download a digital copy that, you know, like they buy it digitally? That's like free promotion. I don't know why they would be pissed about that. I don't know why they have to be so strict, but then they're totally okay with, like, Spotify having every song ever and paying them like 2 cents per 1,000 streams for it. But no, Steve can't have it in a fucking YouTube stream for like 50 people to see. There's a couple good songs in that pack right there. Oh shit. Ah, I forgot about the Bills. Damn the little children. That's gonna hurt my feelings. $15,000 for rent. $1,411 electric bill. This is for 1 week too, man. That's crazy. See, rent sucks in fake games too. All right, y'all get out. Oh shit, I'll take that. I mean, like, I could understand if, like, I was, like, just taking a song and the whole video is just the song on YouTube. But, like, I'm sitting there playing a video game and the song is in the game. Like, you shouldn't be mad at me for that. Damn, that's the wrong shit. Get out the store, bitches. That's what I'm saying. I bet sometimes card shop owners be really wanting to say that. Ninja Bread Man for the Wii? I don't think I've ever played that game. No, this is just depressing. We're closed. What are you doing sitting there by yourself? Go on. What are you doing? You trying to buy something? Buy that big ass collector book for that one card? Alright guys, I think I'm going to roll out tonight. It's going to be a short stream because I'm just still not feeling 100%, man. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I look forward to recording some videos and getting them out hopefully by Sunday or Monday at the latest. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, man. And I'll catch you guys next time.